this comment was very interesting from Steph Curry of the Golden State Warriors following their unreal loss when they were up 21 points on Sunday night against the Dallas Mavericks. I actually watched that game. The Warriors were destroying Dallas for pretty much the bulk of 2.5 quarters. Then they just went ice cold. From Steph Curry on down, they couldn't buy a basket. I thought this comment that Curry made about young fella, 22-year-old Jordan Poole, was interesting, though. This is what Curry said. For him to be who he wants to be in this league, I think he has to have a little versatility in terms of being able to play different styles, sometimes starting, sometimes off the bench, sometimes 30 minutes, sometimes 15. You got to be able to be yourself through all those situations. I think he's built for it. I thought that was an interesting comment from Steph Curry. And he didn't throw Jordan Poole under the bus or anything. And by the way, Steph Curry's not speaking from a place that he doesn't know. Keep in mind, when Steph got to Golden State, Monte Ellis was starting. Curry had to work himself through the ranks to get minutes. Remember, Curry used to have those injuries. That's how he ended up on that 4-year, $44 million deal. Kind of how the Warriors been able to put this dynasty together. At least the Kevin Durant portion of it was because of the friendly deal that Curry was on because he couldn't stay healthy. Like, Curry didn't just always have a starting spot locked up in San Francisco. He worked. So to be fair to Curry, like, the brother is speaking from a place of stuff that he knows. Like, to be fair to the brother. But I don't really think that's the situation with Jordan Poole, though. I see something else. Jordan has been fantastic for most of this season. But it seems like ever since Klay Thompson got back, that's where the problems for Jordan Poole started. And I have a different take on from what Curry said. Curry's like, you got to be able to adjust in any scenario. But what if I'm better than the guy that came back and took my spot? Let me be clear with you guys. If the Golden State Warriors are going to win a championship this year, I do believe Klay Thompson needs to be their starter at the 2 or the 3. I do believe that. I want to be fair to that. Like, Klay, just what he can be when he's at his best, I do believe he has to be the Warriors starter at the 2 or the 3. So I'm not faulting them for bringing Klay back in. And to give Steve Kerr credit, he didn't even want this to be a thing because he's no fool. He know how good Jordan Poole has got. He know how good Andrew Wiggins got. You can't take Wiggins out the lineup. He's an all-star. So you got to pull Poole. Simple as that. And the fact that Poole now doesn't even start when Klay doesn't play, I think they went with the rookie Moody last time out as a starter. I wonder how much is messing with his psyche, man. I don't know if Klay is the better player today. Now, come May, I'm assuming Klay to be the better player. But I watch a lot of Warriors games, man, and Klay is been very inefficient. I know he's trying to get his feel back. He's missed a couple years. I get it. But I'm just so unused to Klay being I'm not used to Klay being inefficient, and he's been very inefficient more times than not for Golden State. He's had a couple really good games, but he's been pretty inefficient for the Warriors, a team that's usually very efficient. And I wonder how much that's played on Jordan Poole's psyche. And look, Jordan's going to get paid soon. The Warriors claim that they're going to try to make a run at him and make sure he doesn't leave San Francisco, but they just pay so many guys. They're going to have to make a decision on, do they pay Poole or do they re-up Wiggins, who will be due soon down the line, who's obviously, when you start adding all-stars to your resume, you're going to get the bag. So, I don't know, man. I just wonder if I'm Jordan Poole, how I feel about the Klay Thompson scenario. Because I do believe he's better than Klay today. Like, Klay ain't showing me anybody to be a lockdown defender today. I haven't seen it. You still see that the jump shot is just unreal. And when he gets going, he's microwave, like he's playing NBA 2K. But we ain't seen a lot of microwave nights from Klay Thompson just yet. Jordan Poole has had some really good games this year. He's shown the ability to put the ball on the ground a little better than Klay to me. Now, Klay from the mid-range area on out is better than Poole overall. But Jordan Poole's got a very strong case to say, I play really well with Steph. I play good off Steph. I force the defense in the interior. I make good plays. I'm not selfish. I should be the starter. How he take my spot? We were number 1 out west when I was playing, or close to Phoenix. Klay comes back and we fall back about 5 or 6 games.